Daveyskills back again with the opening round of the 2020 Season 3 Global MX5 Series. We're back at Tsukuba for one of the most technical tracks on the calendar, if you ask me. Very difficult, very fun, let's do this. As we cross the line, we're in 4th gear and we're approaching the first turn quickly. We look to spot our braking point. There's a few braking points you can use for the first turn. There's the escape road to the left of the track, there's the dark bit of tarmac to the right, or there is a lighter bit of tarmac which is on the racing line. This is harder to see, but I do find it more effective to use. We brake hard and shift down to 2nd gear, and we're aiming to apex as late as possible here. Hold onto that brake for as long as you can, and ease on the power and drift naturally to the outside of the track. Shift up to 3rd and onto this small straight. I do leave it in 3rd here. I don't see any benefit in shifting to 4th. Turn 2, another heavy braking zone followed by tons of trail braking. I use the dark bit of rubber on the curb as our braking point. Brake hard as your car goes over that. Down to 2nd gear and trail brake for as long as you can. Keep it as tight as you can around this turn and then back on the power quite quickly. Turn 3, the infamous Dunlop curve. Quite simple, just a dab of the brake and then ease back on the power. Then we've got this slight left which is always very tricky. It's got a little crest. As you'll see, I'm counter steering going through here. Be careful not to lose the back end. Turn 4, last of the big braking zones. Use the white line on the edge of the track as a guide when to brake. When that line straightens up, that's when you brake down to 2nd gear. Try and stay to the left hand side of the track for as long as you can. Then apex as late as you can and on the power as early as you can. You can get back on the power really early on this corner. The back end will want to step out a little bit, but it's nice and easy to control as the corner is slightly cambered. Then we're up through the gears on the back straight up to 4th. For the last turn we use the hay bales to the left of the track as our reference. When my car is level with these, I turn in and then I begin to brake fairly gently and apply a bit of power to keep the car steady and stable. Down to 3rd gear, all the while using the throttle to balance the car. As soon as I'm ready, I go back to full power using all of the runoff on exit. Hold it in 3rd as you cross the line and bang, a 104.68. As usual, the Blap file is available to download in the description down below if you like having my ghost to race against. I am also going to play through the cockpit and chase cam laps in full. Thanks very much for watching and I'll catch you guys next week.